Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really cute Christmas card that I made using the edgeable dies from Crafter's Companion Festive Penguins. And these are meant to go on the edge of your card. But I did something completely different. I made a little 6x6 card with a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It's actually super easy to do. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is you take the die and just a piece of plain paper. You put it on there and you die cut it just like that. Okay. Then just leave it as it is. You're going to put it on your stamp platform down here, and you're going to line up your stamps just like you would if you were going to put it on the edge of a card or anything else. So just line up your stamps. Okay. Pick those up. And then I'm going to stamp with alcohol-proof ink. Now that gives you most of the way cut out. So now I'm going to just fussy cut the bottom part of it. So we're going to start where it let off and just kind of cut around. And if you turn the paper and not the scissors, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but there's one. But it's a lot easier to cut when the edgeable cuts, 3/4 of it for you. So you just have to cut that bottom piece. Okay. And then I used my tri-blend pens to color them in, and I get these. Okay. So there's my little penguins. Then I cut 4 white squares that are 2.5 by 2.5. 4 of these. And then I have this little snowflake 2D embossing folder, and you're going to run these through. You can get 2 at a time and just run them through your Gemini, and you do that for all 4 of them, and you get these. And then I've inked them with Polar Blue from the Frosty and Bright water reactive die, and then I put some foam tape on the back of them. Okay, then we're going to take a 6x6 card blank, and I put a piece of paper at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 from a Sparkling Winter paper pad from, I think it was last year. Anyway, and then I'm going to put these on there just like that. So the way that I do it is take all the tape off. And in case anyone wants to know, this is black foam tape that I got off Amazon. And I bought it from Amazon because I can get black foam tape there, and sometimes I like to use, in this case, white would have been fine. But in a lot of cases, I like to use black foam tape because it doesn't show as much if you're looking at it from the top. It doesn't stand out. It kind of gets hidden behind. And you can buy it in just about any width and any height on Amazon. So that's where the black foam tape came from. I'm going to take my tacky glue and just put tacky glue on each of the foam strips. And this gives you time when you're laying them down to move them around if you don't get them in exactly the right spot at the first opportunity. And the way that I did it is I started with, and I did a top fold. You can do a top fold or a side fold, but I started with one and I just kind of laid it about where I thought I would want it. And then I put another one next to it, try to even it out. Like that. And then once you're happy with them, feel like it's in the right place and they're straight, push them down. Now you've committed to it. But that glue on there gives you just a minute to make sure it's in the right spot. Now I'm going to put my little decorations on here. And I'm going to do that with some 3D glue gel, and I need to refill my syringe. I haven't done that yet, but I'm just going to do it this way for now. Penguins. Now, to do your sentiment, I just stamped Have a Magical Christmas from that same stamp set, from this edgeable die. And then I like to cut, it into little, like little tails. And I'm sure I have a die that'll do it, but it's super easy to do. If you just kind of measure it and say, okay, mark the center point. So about there. And then come down so that's even on both sides. And then just take your scissors and that's all there is to it. And then because the white didn't really stand out, I took my True Blue Shades pen. I just took the darkest color and colored on the edge. And this is a kind of a trick of, it gives you the look of matting and layering without actually adding a matte layer. But it works really well on stuff like this. And then I'm just going to kind of bend it to give it a little bit of movement. And then just set that right into the middle. And you're done. Super easy, fast. What takes the longest, honestly, is doing the coloring. But little penguins are actually fairly quick to color because the black and white makes it go fast. So anyway, hope you like it. A little bit different way of using the edgeable dies in a non-traditional edgeable way. So thanks for watching.